Hi, I'm Kim Sorbel, and I'm celebrating 45 years of employment at Allina.
Hi, my name is Lawrence Selvig. I'm celebrating 40 years at United.
My grandmother worked at the St. Barnabas Hospital as a dietary aide. When I was 14, I started as a volunteer, candy striper they called us then. You wore little candy striper pinafores and white nurse's shoes. When I had an opportunity to apply for a position, I was not quite 16, and I was hired as a dietary aide. By the time I turned 18, they offered me a full-time supervisor position. I have learned really early on in my career that the support services department are absolutely key to the care and service to our patients.
1978 is when I started at Metropolitan Medical Center. I was an orderly for physical therapy, so it was interesting to get to know the healing part of the whole surgery process. In 1991, the hospital closed. I had 3 options, and I picked to go back to school and become a surgical tech, with the final outcome being that I had to sign up with a Allina Health One hospital. I got married in 1997. Beth is my wife's name.
When I came back after having my 3rd child, when I was 26 years old, I was promoted to a director position. I was the youngest director in the hospital. As for today, it's going good? I have been so fortunate to be able to be in charge of the most diverse departments in the hospital.
Good to see you. Good to see you as well.
At 45 years, I continue to meet people and see people in this company who inspire me and who make me want to be better and who I want to be like.
Technology is always changing, and I learned everything about it. I learned the open surgeries, and I learned laparoscopic surgeries, and I learned the robotic surgeries. I'm there for the patient, and I'm there to help the patient get better. I'm there for the team, the doctor, and that the doctors have everything that they need. Today's tech sees more laparoscopic and robotic cases, and they're not all that used to some of the different open cases that I used to do. When I teach, I try to bring that old school back, because not all cases go as planned.
So, the rat story, oh my gosh. We had a situation where 3 rats fell out of the ceiling in the cafeteria, one falling on a cafeteria worker. So we closed that portion of the hospital off, but they continued to come. We worked with the city, we worked with pest control, we brought a rat expert from New York. Finally, at one point, the city said, we need to go down and figure this out, and somebody from the hospital has to come along. I was primarily the only woman in the room, and our facility director at the time, he said, in front of everybody, well, Kim, why don't you go? And so I said, fine, I will, I'll go, no problem. And so as I was getting garbed up, the facility director came over to me and he said, if you go down that hole, I'm gonna lose so much money. I went down the hole. We found the break, fixed it. We opened our cafeteria. The governor came and ate in our cafeteria. It was highly publicized. My dad actually called from California and he said, you don't work in that hospital that had the rats fall out of the ceiling, do you? I said, yes, that's my hospital.
I feel great about and rewarded about the whole experience that I've had over the years through Health One Allina.
All the opportunities that I've been given for 45 years in this company, I can't even describe how grateful I am.